Nnamdi Kanu petitions the US, the UK, and foreign embassies in Nigeria over his trial. Well, if you don't know now, let me tell you. Once again, welcome to the Daily Brief News. Now, let's talk about this Nnamdi Kanu's case. Right now, Nnamdi Kanu is begging the United States, the United Kingdom, foreign embassies in Nigeria over his trial, saying that they should put mouth in his trial because his trial, to me, it be like say the Nigerian government does not want to give him the release that he's seeking for. We all know that Nnamdi Kanu have proved himself innocent in all the whole charges that the Nigerian government have brought before the court. Nnamdi Kanu have proved himself innocent, but still the federal government did not release him. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is calling on all the foreign embassies in Nigeria that they should put mouth into his case. Well, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, has petitioned some foreign embassies in Nigeria over his continued detention. Kanu urged the international bodies to prevail over Nigeria to uphold constitutional supremacy and prevent stare decision and rule of law in his trial. The petition was addressed to the following: United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, France, European Union, ECOWAS courts, Kenya, South Africa, Norway, Denmark, Japan Union, Netherlands, Sweden, Amnesty International, the Red Cross, African Brazil, Israel, Finland, and Austria. The petition, signed by IPOB Special Counsel Alo Ejimako on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu, reads: "By this letter, I respectfully implore your urgent intervention to compel the Nigerian government to adhere to its own laws, respect stare decisis, and uphold the constitutional supremacy enshrined in the 1999 Constitution." They are telling the United States and other countries that they should help them and beg Nigeria to at least obey your own law, because following the Nigerian Constitution, Nnamdi Kanu has won this case. Nnamdi Kanu has won the case, but still the federal government did not want to release him. That is why they are begging other international bodies like the US and co. Help us and tell this Nigerian government that they should follow their own law. Let us follow the Nigerian Constitution and release Nnamdi Kanu. The Supreme Court lawlessness, compounded by the Court of Appeal's illegal stay of execution, undermines the rule of law, and I seek your assistance to restore justice. Prayer for relief. I respectfully request urgent intervention, demanding that Nigeria comply with Abacha Vice State and Ejiofor by enforcing the Court of Appeal discharge on October 13, 2022, nullifying my arbitrary detention, declaring the October 28, 2022 stay illegal, and securing my immediate release. Condemning judicial lawlessness, declare the Supreme Court's reversal and the Court of Appeal stay violation of stare decisis. Like I said in my previous video, this Nnamdi Kanu's matter has gone beyond what we can control. Yes, it has gone beyond what we can control. Because to me, I don't think Nnamdi Kanu can have a free and fair trial here in Nigeria. Because no matter what Nnamdi Kanu does, the Nigerian government will never release him. Because they know the amount of influence Nnamdi Kanu has, and the federal government want to use that influence to their advantage, or they keep him there forever. If Nnamdi Kanu stays inside that detention and dies, it even benefits the federal government than him roaming about. But what they did not know is that keeping a man in jail for nothing, that is bad now. Can they do that thing to you? Nnamdi Kanu has proved himself. I mean, let me just tell you something. Nnamdi Kanu lawyer, that one, you have tried. Of all the old charges that was brought against Nnamdi Kanu, he has proved Nnamdi Kanu innocent. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu is already an innocent man. The battle has already been won already in the beginning. Nnamdi Kanu is already an innocent man. What this thing is about now is about partiality. The federal government don't just want to release him at all. They don't have any intention of releasing him. If the federal government really wanted to make the case end, this case should have ended since 2022. Yes, this case should have ended since 2022. But the federal government they don't have any intention of releasing Nnamdi Kanu. They're just fooling everybody. They think they are fooling everybody there, but they're fooling themselves. They don't have any intention of releasing Nnamdi Kanu. That is why Nnamdi Kanu is writing letter to the United States, writing letter to Donald Trump, writing letter to all the international bodies to intervene inside this matter. This matter has gone far. It has gone far. It has gone to something that we cannot even control anymore. They need your urgent intervention. It's very crucial. That's what Aloji McCoy is saying. They say your urgent intervention is crucial to halt my persecution, uphold constitutional governance, and prevent my possible death in custody. That is what the Nigerian government want. They want Nnamdi Kanu to just die in that detention. But it's not work. The God that have kept him alive for how many years in detention will continue to keep him alive. The Nigerian government think they are smart, but what they should know is that before them there was something called law. Before them there was something called the constitution. If the Nigerian government cannot obey their own law, another country will teach them how to obey their own law. Yes, if the Nigerian government does not know how to obey their own law, maybe we need another country entirely to teach them how to obey their own law, because they're acting as if it's Nnamdi Kanu himself that created the law. Do you remember the time that Nnamdi Kanu was shouting in court, saying that it is your law, obey it? He has proved himself innocent multiple times. The only thing that the federal government the only thing that the court just need to do is that I hereby grant Nnamdi Kanu freedom. You've proved yourself innocent. Bye bye. End case. May everybody go their separate ways. But still, yet, look, just look at just look at what we're hearing. They have gone to the point whereas they need to call external help to aid inside the Nnamdi Kanu's matter. Or what do you guys actually think? What do you guys actually think? Because me and you know, say this federal government of Nigeria, they can never grant Nnamdi Kanu that freedom that he deserves. That freedom that he deserves. According to Nnamdi Kanu, the Supreme Court in December 15, 2023 reversal, compounded by the Court of Appeal illegal stay of execution on October 28, 2022, represent a systematic collapse of the rule of law in Nigeria. It shows that there is no more law in this country anymore. There is no more law in this country anymore. My 14-month arbitrary detention, enabled by UK inaction, exposes discriminatory neglect and judicial lawlessness. Your urgent intervention is critical to halt my persecution, uphold constitutional governance, and prevent my possible death in custody. Nnamdi Kanu is begging them to intervene so that they will prevent my possible death in custody. They know what they're doing now. The Nigerian government know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Don't be fooled when they say case postponed. Don't be fooled. The Nigerian government know they cannot just jail him like that. Because if you keep an innocent man in jail, it goes against what the Nigerian constitution, what our democracy stands for. So the best option for the Nigerian government concerning this Nnamdi Kanu's case is this prolonged detention, and it's working out fine for them. Or what do you guys think? Drop your own comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Tap the subscribe button. Yes, with the notification bell so that anytime we have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day ahead of you.